everybody! I know I've been going hard on the fall content lately on my channel, and I apologize if you're not into that, but I have something that I really need to talk about today, and it's this cute new collection from Profusion. They sent it to me in PR with a note saying it launches on September 1st. That's the day I'm shooting this. I haven't seen it online just yet, but it's early. It's very early. I'll link to it all below, and if there are any more pieces involved in it that I just didn't get sent, I'll link to those too. But what we have here is a palette, a lip combo, a lip mask, and also a highlighter. And I've been playing with this stuff on and off for like the last week, and I'm obsessed with the palette. Cute packaging. I tried to take this little sticker off, but it didn't want to come off clean, but look at that. And then the inside is really what's up. I love this color spread so much. I swear I had something from ColourPop years ago, and I'm sorry about the gold. I'm trying to hold it in such a way that you can really see. But I had something from ColourPop years ago that did the green and like the plum and all this warmth too, and it's so good. Every bit of this palette is good quality. I've used nearly everything in it now. So we'll get there to that. First off, I'm gonna let my lips kind of soften up a little bit. We have this really cute lip mask. It's called Harvest. And look how the top is like wood. It's not real wood, but it looks like it. It says overnight lip mask. It's really big. The scent on this, I don't know. I'm getting maybe just a little bit of snickerdoodle cookie, like very faintly, but it's not a strong scent at all, which some people don't want a strong scent, but the texture of the lip mask is really good. It feels nice and thick. I haven't been using it overnight, but I've just been popping it on like toward the start of a makeup routine and letting it sit there. And then my lips feel nice and soft by the time I go on with like a lip liner or something like that. But I like it, just it's a soft scent. And I do think the packaging is really cute. Before I get into this highlighter, I will let you know what I have all over my face so far, just so you know like where the coverage is coming from and stuff. I've got my Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator on from Wet n Wild. I wear this in the shade Light. It's very thin, really feels kind of light to medium on the coverage actually. So we love that. I thought it was looking a little dark on the under eye area. I grabbed out the Catrice under eye brightener. It's a little more lightweight, a little less heavy duty compared to the e.l.f. putty, but I do like it. So I've got some of that on, and then also the Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. This is in light rose, and this concealer is in light beige. Then I set my under eyes with this, the soft pink photo focus powder, and then I use Maybelline Super Stay Hybrid Powder Foundation, which I've really like, I'm gonna use this stuff up. Shade 128. And I put that everywhere outside like the under eye and T-zone, so my skin feels kind of smooth and set for the day. And then my blush and bronzer, I just busted out this Dibs stick. This is the shade 5.5. So you're getting like a cream bronzer type of shade that looks like that. And then this is the blush color. It's kind of like a dusty rose, soft berry type of look. So now we're ready to continue going on with the rest of the face. This is probably my least favorite part of the collection, the Pumpkin Latte highlighter here. It says it's a baked highlighter. It's very gold, like super fine gold sparkle. It looks cute to look at it in the pan, but just so you know, the color is very intensely metallic. It's not bad. It's just not really one of those highlighters where it has a lot of range, you know, like it's gonna look golden no matter what. I'm gonna put a little bit on here. And I feel like, oop, I just got my nose too, as it shears out on my skin. Kind of dust off the excess there on my hand, but like looking up close, I can see the micro fine, like little bitty gold flecks if I look up really close at my skin. And there are some highlighters, I talk about them all the time. They're sneaky and they kind of get an invisible thing going where you're seeing glow, but you're really not able to trace where it's coming from. So this doesn't really have that invisible quality. So if there was a skippable part of this collection, for me, this is it. The lip mask is a strong like, but not an absolute love. I feel like they could have gone even more intense with the scent on that. But my favorite parts of the collection are yet to come. The eyeshadow palette and the lip combo. So it's our cute little pumpkin spice palette. Adorable packaging, Profusion. Also, they're giving a mirror there on the inside, which I love. This palette is heavier on the matte than the shimmer. Like we do have some really strong shimmers. Both of these come off kind of like soft gold. Like you might think one's real different than the other, but they're similar, just like a couple different tones of gold. This one right here is like a really strong classic gold, and then we have the green down here, which is pretty as well. It is fully opaque. I'm just not getting a great focus here. And then there's some soft shimmer up here, with this pinky shade. It's not quite as metallic as the others. But outside of that, we have a lot of really great basic mattes in here. It's one of those palettes where I've really enjoyed every look. I'm not sure what the exact price on this palette is gonna be, but I imagine with it being Profusion, it's gonna be a very fair price. If you're not familiar, this brand is sold in Walmart and then also on their own website. So let's dig into the eye look. I'm gonna go up to this peachy color right here. So this is a matte and I'm using my Profusion crease brush. And we're just gonna go back and forth in our crease. Yes, when I'm doing a video, it becomes our crease. It's still stuck on my eyelid there. Yesterday's eyeliner survived an entire shower, okay. So today is Labor Day, there's no school. Yesterday Biddy was like, so what are we gonna do for Labor Day? Like there was gonna be some kind of grand plan. Bub's still working. I'm not sure. Playground? Maybe a picnic might be fun. Okay, so I'm taking that shade. I'm just adding a little more over here and really shearing it out all over the crease. It reminds me of like Too Faced Pumpkin Spice also, which several have been asking in the comments section. Like I should have put Pumpkin Spice up in my palette curation station. I don't know how I kind of overlooked that. I just sort of went through all my drawers and I felt like I was loaded on palettes and I should have brought out something Too Faced. But like where's their fall release? They always put out something fun around this time, it feels like. I'm gonna add a little red to it, so we're gonna come straight down here to the bottom to this cranberry color. And that's gonna really just light it up. I'm going straight in the crease with it and then just blending back and forth. And one thing I haven't played with a lot in this palette yet are the greens. I've used the green shimmer, but actually not the green mattes. So that might be fun to incorporate today in one way or another. What I'm finding myself doing now, like I'm just blending over this red that's really quite intense. And now I'm gonna clean off my brush just a little bit and take something slightly softer that can work on my outer edge, and it's gonna be this matte color right up here. It's like a very soft honey mustard. And just take that up on the edge, just right on the edge of color. I made a crock pot full of vegetable soup yesterday. It's one of my favorite soups. I'm getting to that time where like every single weekend I'm gonna make some kind of soup in the crock pot, and I love my vegetable beef. I think part of it's the texture component for me. Like it's fun to eat soup with a bunch of different things in it. It was Labor Day weekend, I was 17. I bought a Coke and some gasoline. So here's what's cooking right now. I really like this dark brown right here. I think I'm gonna put that in the outermost corner and then work inward maybe with some greens. I think that Tim McGraw song came out when I was around about 17 probably. Okay, so we're taking our Morphe M303 and I'm really trying to keep this controlled and confined to that outermost corner. I just want that darkness there that the green can kind of stem from. But this palette's cool because it gives you those colors to work with, but yet if you're not really into even using some of the reds or the greens, you have this whole big like warm neutral portion. Okay, see what we've got going there? Just a little bit of darkness. Maybe I need to work it in better. Okay, I'm gonna take my Profusion small pointed brush, same shade, little bit of it, and we're really targeting the crease now. We've got it on the lid. Now I wanna make sure it's in the crease too. Pull it out, shape it out as much as you want. I'm just kind of extending a little bit past my crease so I have some lift there. Now I'm going to take a little bit more controlled brush. So this is the 302. I would love to see some of this green enter in. Now Profusion shadows. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's exactly what you see is what you get on this one, guys. Morphe, why am I calling it Morphe? Profusion shadows are so good. Like if you are thinking about experimenting, it's a great brand to do it with because it's going to be affordable. And they're going to be good quality. They're not going to make you struggle. If anything, it's kind of a little bit goes a long way type of aspect there. But I'm using this kind of on the center of my lid. This olive is just awesome. This might be one of the best olive greens I've put on my eyes. It's making me think of something out of ABH subculture a little bit, you know. Wiping that off a little, and I think we'll go to the lighter one that's right next to it. And just let that be what comes inward. Oh, my olive green fans. You're in for a treat with this one. Loving. And there's shimmer too. There's green shimmer. I think I'm loving this mossy matte just so much. This may be where it stays for me. It's very army green, mossy green. Like you're incorporating a little color, but it's just not loud. It's not challenging in the least. The only other thing I might do now, kind of seeing where the eye stands, is continue to just take a little bit more of the dark brown, because sometimes it takes a bit to really get that contrast working how you want it. Oh, this is reminding me kind of the vibe of Too Faced Natural at Night palette, combining the deep browns and the olives. Love that. I would wear that palette regularly. See what I'm doing? I'm just making more of that dark brown boldness. It's a potentially very bold shade. I just kind of went pretty soft with it at first. And then if you see it and you're like, okay, I feel like I've lost some of the warmth that was coming up above, we can restore that too. Think I've got that exactly how I want it. I'm going to take my little crease brush, hit edges, dip into like just back to this peachy kind of color right there. Let that come back over the top. Love that. I hope you don't mind that I haven't put shimmer on this eye today, but I will have put pictures in when I edit of some of the other looks, which definitely did have some shimmer. I'd like to go under my eye with some of this green, the deeper of the two matte greens. Right down in here. Really smoky. Ooh, love that. Profusion Pumpkin Spice Palette. Like, if there was a fall makeup school supplies list for my channel, I think this might need to be on it. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. I love the little color punches. I love the neutrals as well. Profusion's quality is great. I would say if you see this out, just know it's a good thing. So I'm going to finish my eye look and then come back and show you this little lip kit. I went very dark with the liner and the mascara. I just wanted a nice contrast with the green, you know. I didn't want it to just all be too soft. Biddy's in here. Hi. Hanging out.
I want to show you my book.
She got a new book from Walmart over the weekend. It's 3 books in one.
It's Unicorn Princesses.
Very nice. Is it good so far?
Yes.
Yes, she likes it. Belle's not up yet because she had a late practice last night and I told her she had to stay sleeping for a while. But anyways, I got this olive green eye and I took the Milani Stay Put Tank eyeliner in black. So I just did a very thin line across the top with that. And then CoverGirl Stretch and Strengthen Exhibitionist. This is a very thick, kind of heavy mascara, especially since I haven't used this one a ton lately and it's just got a lot of juice in it. And it can weigh my lashes down a little bit, but I love the length and thickness that comes out of it. So I use that, and then I got my e.l.f. lash extender down on the lower lashes. And now we're ready to jump in and talk about this lip combo. It came in a cute little box, by the way. The lip mask also came in a box with that cute pumpkin spice looking plaid, but it's called Cashmere Lips, and I love both of the products, but I need to dab off some of this lip mask first. You wouldn't always have to do that, but I just want to be talking about the true texture of these products. So it's a lip liner, and the lip liner is called Maple Sugar, and then the Cashmere Lips product here is also called Maple Sugar, and it's such a good texture on that. And the liner's great too. Just a really perfect color. I'm gonna fill in. It's soft and smooth, but I feel like I get decent wear out of this combo too. And I feel like this lip would pair nicely with just about anything you're doing with that palette. Eyeshadow wise. Really smooth. Hi, Bisky. Isn't this shade perfect for just a everyday nude, maybe just a little bit of warmth in it? I feel like I messed up my eyebrow there. Okay, so soft and smooth. And then this has just a beautiful texture and quite a bit of pigment too. So it's a squeezy tube. There's what that looks like. Look, that's kind of brownish, deep caramely. Blending it in, like, it feels kind of hydrating. Not like annoyingly thick, but there's some thickness, and then, like I said, fully opaque color too. I really like that product. I don't know if they make this in other colors, but Profusion, you're onto a good thing with this one. And the liner too. On the brows today, I used the Morphe Nano pencil and the gripping gel, but I feel like somehow this brow just didn't get quite enough. And sometimes I don't realize it until I see myself in the little camera monitor thing. Oh, I'm loving the way this look came together, guys. You know, a blush that would be really good with this collection would be Naked Brown from Wet n Wild. That would be so perfect with lots of different looks you might turn out here. But my favorite parts of the collection, definitely the pumpkin spice palette, and then the lip combo that says maple sugar on both parts here. On the box it just says cashmere lips and maple sugar. It's a great hint of warmth lip combo, still soft, still kind of feeling like a nude lip on some level. So I love all that. I'm not so huge on the pumpkin latte highlighter just because, like I said, when I look up close at my face, I feel like I'm seeing the little particles more than I really want to. From a distance, I just look like I've really got glowing luminous skin, but I'm not loving the up close look at that product. And I do like the Harvest lip mask too. I think that's a good quality product. I like the thickness, the richness. Scent is soft, but it's nice. I really wanted to make sure I covered this stuff so you didn't miss that palette. If there are additional products in this collection, I'll link to whatever I find below, but thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you again very soon. I love you.
Bye.
Oh, what's up, Biddy? What are you gonna do today? We've been playing with my old Polly Pockets on the table downstairs.
Yeah,
So-
we went from houses to compact.
Yeah, I had a pretty good collection of those, and it's fun to see them enjoy them as well.
Yeah, I like how the table opens up and then I can make it like a storm cellar.
She's created a storm shelter out of one of the birthday party tables on the Polly Compact. Bye for real, guys. See you later.
Bye.